Hello Blood Bowl fans, so we're going to have a look at the ReBBL League now, because I've just been invited to the Gman Cup, which is the European division of the ReBBL League. My Blood Bowl Armourers, the Bretonian team, not the Blood Bowl Armourers, the Bretonian team, the real Welsh Dragons, are going to be taking part in this league. Let's see what we're up against. Try again. Right. Steel 6 Division free. Free teams have already accepted. Can I have a look at the others? No, I can't. That's a shame. Having a look at my Bretonians at 1040, we're going to be the underdogs in this league, I guess, but after a couple of games I think we'll catch up. I just took the one injury on the lineman. He's going to be out for the first game, but he's going to be replaced by a journeyman of the same value, so I'm not too worried about that at all. We've got 2 rerolls, Apothecary, and 1-1-1 on the kickoff event helpers. And 1 level up on Uncle Cledwin with his dodge. Hopefully that will give me a little bit of leverage in this game. Obviously I only took the one game, the one draw, it's in the videos below, and I went 1-1 with Highlow and his High Elf team. So our first opponent in this league is Highlow, who I've already played. This was the one match I have had in the ReBBL. He was a hell of a coach, so it's going to be fun to actually play him competitively to see if we play any different. And the return of his bad bitches too. His team value is 1230, which is quite above mine, but I've already drawn of him once, so I'm not too worried about the difference. It's a free wizard at least. So he's got a level up on each of the blitzers. They've both taken dodge, naturally. The thrower with leader, which we talked about in the last video, and both catches have also been given dodge, so quite a lot of dodge in this game, in this match, in this team already. Sorry, tripping over my words. There's Jamie Alexander, the lineman that I managed to injure, with dodge, and Megan Fox as guard. Of course she does. So in this team, I guess that the thrower is actually the main threat at the moment with, of course, these catches. It's going to be a bit harder to put him down. 2 rerolls, Apothecary, and 3 Fan Factor. Pretty standard high elf setup, really. He did go 2-1-1, and he's played against my Bretonians, an Undead team, a Dark Elf team, and a Lizardman team. The Lizardman team was the team he lost to. So that's the first team. Alright, and on to one of our bigger threats. Really hope I don't get this team first, because that's going to be a really big team difference. But it does mean that I will get lots of interesting inducements if I do play them early. We have our first Chaos team, the Crimson Horns, with Tom Bombadil, a coach I'm not familiar with, though I look forward to meeting him. 11 player roster, 3 rerolls, Apothecary, 6 Fan Factor, 1 of each coach assistant and cheerleader. Interesting. So we've got a level up on the Minotaur that's taken Break Tackle. We have 2 levels on a Beastman Guard and Block, another Guard and Block, Block and Claw, Block and Sure Hands, this is the ball carrier I guess, Leader, Block and Mighty Blow, that one's going to be a painful one. Oh, and a minus movement, that hurts his chances a little bit. And each of the Chaos Warriors have got level ups. We've got Block Mighty Blow, Block Dodge, very nice, Block Agility, even nicer, and Block Mighty Blow Claw. So this is kind of built to be a bit of a kill team. I hope I get this team very late in the league, because otherwise I'm going to get pretty slaughtered by the Chaos. Let's see how he's done so far. He's 30 games in, 2 wins, 8 draws, and 20 losses. Definitely a kill team then, without a doubt. And he's had quite a range of opponents. I'm not going to go through them all, there's just way too many. But 30 games in, and I could be facing him early. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, and our first human team. I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to pronounce this, but this is the team name. Dingo SP2. I'm going to be saying it a lot, but again, a coach I don't know very well. Team value 1230, and team motto learning to bash. If you're learning to bash, humans are not necessarily a best option, but in some games, sure. Looks like a fairly straightforward roster. 12 man, 1 out injured, so 11 man for the first game, and a minus agility on a lineman. Not such a big deal. So we have 3 team rolls, an Apothecary, and Fan Factor of 4. We're looking at an Ogre that's leveled up and taken guard. Again, I often take Pro on the big guy first level up, but if I get a double, sorry, but guard is a good second choice. 2 have leveled up, they all start with block. So we have one with Mighty Blow and one with Guard. Pretty straightforward. I tend to do the same thing, 2 Guard pieces, 2 Mighty Blow from the first level up, assuming no doubles. A Rookie Thrower and 3 catches. One of them a Rookie, 2 of them leveled up with Block and Guard. Literally 3 linemen. Interesting. With 1 out, he's going to have to put an important piece on the line. I'd quite like to get him quite early. Maybe even as the first team. This wouldn't be such a bad starting point. Having a look at his statistics, he has 4 games, 2 wins and 2 draws under his belt. And he's played Chaos Dwarfs. He's played, I think that's High Elves, Orcs and Naval. So, hopefully we get this team early, because this team I can maybe handle. But if the coach is a good one, humans are always hard to play, of course. And next we have Nurgle with Infinite Pink and his Infection Ink. This is a very nice colour scheme. I quite like this outfit on Nurgle actually. Looks like a fairly standard setup. All of the warriors are already there. We've got the Beast and 4 Pestigores, all 4. Oh, this is a very well developed team then actually. Let's have a look. Forgot to mention, team value 1610, so I hope I get them quite late in the game. No cheerleaders, 3 team roles and 4 fan factor, roster of 13. The Beast has leveled up and taken Guard. 3 of the Noble Warriors have leveled up, they've all taken Block, and we've also got a Guard on the one that's leveled up twice. All 3 of the 4 Pestigores have leveled up. We've got Block, 2 lots of Mighty Blow, and an Agility, which is great on a Pestigore. That's going to be a very troubling piece. Probably the high value piece of the team. Most valued player. Then the Rotters. We've got 2 Rookie Rotters, a Rotter with Dirty Player, that's the designated Fowler then, and Twisty the Rotter, who's leveled up twice and taken Wrestle and Kick. Yeah, this team's got quite a lot of games under its belt. That's 18 games, 6 wins, 3 draws, 9 losses. Okay, how many kills? Just 1 kill. Okay, that's a good start at least. So, this team is one that I want to meet later on because the Bretonnians can't really handle them at the moment. But either way, it's going to be fun playing against such a developed Nurgle team, because I don't have a lot of experience playing Nurgle, actually. Alright, and some pretty colourful Orcs here with Filbo's Fighting Fist, I guess. And Filbo Baggins. We've got a recurring theme with Lord of the Rings style names in this setup apparently. So let's not die this season, lads. That's a good motto for the Orcs, that's for certain. What we got? Oh, that's a hard one to count. 3, 7, 11. We've got an 11-man team, 11 roster. Roster of 11. Rookie thrower, 2 rookie linemen, 4 blitzers, 1 with strength up, ouch, 1 with agility up, double ouch, and double mighty blow, which is pretty normal for a blitzer level up. 1 level up with the Black Orc and didn't opt for block. That's interesting. Never seen that before, but that's cool. Black Orc with guard. That's a good start. Wouldn't mind playing this team early on, though there's a good chance that they will completely destroy my Bretonnians. Forgot to mention as well, team value 1220. 3 team rerolls, an Apothecary, and 3 fan factor. Let's have a look what they've done so far. They've had 4 games, 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses. And already 1 kill. And they've played against dwarfs. They've played against... this was the... DDD... Who were these? These were humans. And Chaos, Khemri, and Norse. That's a good start, Norse. Okay. Hopefully I get these pretty early on, as my team can handle 1220. That's not so bad. I can't quite get a wizard out of that, but I can get some pretty good inducements out of that. Alright, and up next we have our first Skaven team. And I've never seen the blue on Skaven. I like the blue. The blue is nice. Okay, Mad Rats. Furry Road. Well done, sir. And Fatin depends where he's from. Fatin depends where he's from completely. Let's have a look then. We've got a 13-man bench with 1 injury, miss next game or niggle. I'm not going to check though. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 level ups. Storm Vermin with Mighty Blow, of course. Gutter Runner with Wrestle. Nice choice. And 2 more Gutter Runners with Block. Pretty straightforward Skaven team here. Getting these first match would be perfect. That would be the best matchup I could possibly hope for, I think, out of the packs so far. Even though I never like playing Skaven. 3 team rerolls, 1 Apothecary, and 4 Fan Factor. Having a look at his game so far, and 13,000 gold that he can spend on lots of different things. 4 wins. Not much of a surprise for Skaven, must admit. And he's had Chaos Dwarf. That's not a good matchup for Skaven, so well done winning there. Nurgle, and Lizards. Okay, that's 4 bashy teams. They've managed to out-agility, I guess. So I look forward to facing Fatin. I hope it's quite early. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. And the prize for a team that's name made me laugh the most, Black and Wrecker, with the Black and Decker colours. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Ken. I've actually seen Ken in the discussion, but I haven't spoken to him directly. Don't know much about him. Fix things? Hahaha, not quite. Yes, well done. Well done indeed. 12-man roster with 2 rerolls, Apothecary and Fan Factor. What have we got in terms of level up? Both Bull Centaurs have leveled up. 2 block and movement. Movement is very good on a Bull Centaur, actually. Very good indeed. That's going to be very difficult to stop. It's like having a very strong gutter runner on the team. Without dodge. All 6 dwarf blockers, 1 with claw, and a sure hands on a hobgoblin. So I guess that's your ball handler? Interesting. I like having bull centaurs as ball handler myself, but hobgoblin works just as well. How have you been doing so far? Oh, and 16,000 in gold, which is enough to buy almost whatever you want, actually. So that's going to be spent before the first game, I'm sure. 3 wins, 1 draw, and we've been up against Dark Elves, Chaos, Dark Elves, and Chaos Dwarfs. I forgot to mention the team value. Let's just go back and have a look at that. 1,200. Don't mind facing this team early either, though I'd still prefer the rats over the Chaos Dwarfs first. I think I have a slightly better chance against the rats. Less likely to get killed anyway. Famous last words, I know. Next up, we've got a lizard team. There are 2 lizard teams, but one of them I can't seem to find at the moment, so unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to show them. But we've got Athletica Reptiles from Doc Mark, and wearing the yellow. I like the yellow on the lizards, it's a very nice colour. Team value 1,200, 1,200. If you're British like me, I don't know why I keep saying 1,200. Let's have a look then. We've got an 11-man bench. I like that on lizards actually, that's very brave but very good. 2 rerolls, 1 Apothecary and 4 Fan Factor. We've got block again on the Proxigor. Interesting. Both coaches have taken block over pro. Pro is, I think, essential on a big guy if you get a double. But that's just me. 1 Saurus leveled up, and of course he's been given block, and 3 Skinks leveled up, so it's a very much skink-led team, of course. Now we've got diving tackle, good choice, and 2 lots of sidestep. So we've got 1 defensive skink and 2 offensive skinks. Sorry, didn't mean to click on him, but we can have a look at his pretty face when he's doing his little thing with the tongue. Okay. Having looked at the statistics, we've got 4 games, 3 wins and a draw, and 17,000 gold again, lots of gold. And we've fought Dark Elves, Khemri, Wood Elves, and Nurgle. Okay, and lots of very big wins. 4-0 against Khemri. Yeah, Khemri against Lizards, not a good matchup. Not a good matchup at all. Unlucky Skull, good name. Again, wouldn't mind facing these early on. But Lizards are likely to completely destroy my Bretonnians. Every game I've ever had with Bretonnians against Lizards, I've been completely crippled if I've been down TV, so I want to at least be a little more leveled when I get to face off against these guys. Okay, one of 2 Norse teams that are in this division, but the only team I can actually find at the moment. A lot of teams haven't accepted their tickets yet, and there are 2 teams that aren't in either the Spin League or in the main league, so I can't find the teams, unfortunately. So there are 2 teams I'm not going to showcase, though when we get underway I'll try and remember to have a look at them. So, Nordic Nooblets. Nice. And Bainesy, I guess, is the coach. We noobs who are about to die salute you. Well done, sir. I like that very much. And lots of beards, which is normal for Norse, of course, and lots of modelling guys, all in their white underwear. Let's hope they don't get too scared when they're playing. So we've got -3 13-player roster, 3 rerolls, an Apothecary, and 5 fan factor. Best fan factor so far. And lots of interesting names. 2 guys out in the first match, including one of his best players that have been given guard and tackle. 2 dirty players. I guess you want to bench in order to best utilize them though, so maybe not going to be used too much. One of the dirty players is the kick piece. That I don't see very often, the combination, but fair enough. Rookie runner. 2 Ulf Weariners. Neither of them are rookie. We've got actually a free level up Ulf Weariner, very nice. Mighty Blow, block and guard. He's going to be trouble. And another one with block. The Berserker is at level 5. Wow. Okay, so Mighty Blow, piling on, tackle, pro, and minus movement. That's definitely a kill piece, so the minus movement isn't going to hurt him too much. And the second Berserker, who is level 3, obviously big on Berserkers here, Mighty Blow and piling on. 2 kill Berserkers. Then we have the Yeti, who has 3 level ups with Mighty Blow, of course, Guard, and Juggernaut. Good choices all, good choices all. And he's got quite a few games under his belt, 19 to be exact, 8 free 8, and 3 kills so far. And good range of games. I'm not going to look at them all, but I'll just give you a quick show. Cool. And I didn't have a look at the team value. Team value is 1480. Yeah. Don't like my chances against this team, to be honest, so I hope I get them somewhere in the middle as well. Alright, let's just close off looking at my Welsh guys. So, definitely an underdog in this league, but I'm used to being an underdog. An underdog as well, they're both fine, but I quite like being the underdog actually. It's a position I feel very comfortable in, so I'm not worried about that. It also means that I can foul and lose pieces and not be too concerned about it all. I don't like my chances early in the season, but as the season develops, maybe I will be able to get some scores back. If the pooling is quite nice to me, I may actually get a good order of teams and have a chance of actually getting some early wins and then some early levels, hopefully. Or at the very least, some early draws. There were a few teams that I wasn't too worried about facing. I remember the Lizard team, the Chaos Dwarf team, the High Elves again, the Humans, the Skaven, and I'll even take Norse pretty early. That wouldn't be so bad a matchup, though those 2 Berserkers are going to hurt a lot if I do get them. There are 2 more teams I haven't been able to find. When we kick off, I will try to remember to showcase them very quickly before the first match. I may even be drawn against one of them first match. The way it will work is the same as it does in the other leagues. I'll have a look at the team I'm facing first and my own team, do a quick comparison, and then we'll see the match unfold after that, and I'll go through the statistics at the end like I always do. In terms of my predictions, even though the Chaos team has the highest team value, it seems like they're very much a kill team, and kill teams don't do too well in league format, to be honest, so I don't see them getting particularly far in the league, but I do see them leaving a trail of dead bodies behind them, as well as the Nurgle team looking at them. They're also set up as quite a kill team. The teams I like to go through at the moment, well, I always back Lizards. Lizards are a difficult opponent to face, and of course Skaven, because they always play well, and I think the Norse are an outside chance as well, just because they're in that sweet spot of development at the moment, meaning that they're going to be, so long as not too many pieces die, they'll manage to do a bit of damage throughout the season, I'm sure. That's all I have for now. I look forward to the kickoff of the ReBBL. If you do want to sign up to the ReBBL, I've left some links below that you can check out, and the ICBBL stuff is going to start off very soon. I'm going to be looking at that in the coming week, probably. Thanks for watching if you're still around. I look forward to seeing you on the pitch if you are one of the coaches that I'm going to be playing against, and in general, may Naval smile on you. Have fun, good luck, bye bye.